Which team won the very first Super Bowl in 1967? The answer is B. Green Bay Packers. What is the name of the trophy awarded to the Super Bowl winner? The answer is C. The Vince Lombardi Trophy. Which player has won the most Super Bowl MVP awards? The answer is B. Tom Brady. Which NFL team is the only one to complete a perfect undefeated season, winning the Super Bowl? The answer is A. 1972 Miami Dolphins. Which team famously overcame a 28-3 deficit to win Super Bowl 51? The answer is B. New England Patriots. How much does a 30-second Super Bowl commercial cost on average, in recent years? The answer is C. $7 million. Who performed the halftime show in the pouring rain during Super Bowl 41? The answer is A. Prince. Which city has hosted the most Super Bowls? The answer is B. Miami. Which team lost 4 consecutive Super Bowls in the early 1990s? The answer is B. Buffalo Bills. What acts as the entry ticket for players to get into the Super Bowl stadium? The answer is C. Game ticket. Which player is famous for the helmet catch in Super Bowl 42? The answer is B. David Tyree. The Super Bowl uses Roman numerals to identify each game. Which is the only one that didn't? The answer is A. Super Bowl 50. Which wide receiver holds the record for most receiving yards in a single Super Bowl? The answer is A. Jerry Rice. Who was the first left-handed quarterback to win a Super Bowl? The answer is B. Ken Stabler. Which team has never appeared in a Super Bowl, as of 2024? The answer is A. Detroit Lions. What is the highest number of points ever scored by one team in a Super Bowl? The answer is A. 55. Which performer's wardrobe malfunction coined the term wardrobe malfunction? The answer is B. Janet Jackson. Who is the oldest head coach to win a Super Bowl? The answer is B. Bruce Arians. Which player won Super Bowl MVP despite being on the losing team? The answer is A. Chuck Howley. Which food is consumed the most during Super Bowl Sunday? The answer is B. Chicken wings. Which QB famously guaranteed a victory in Super Bowl III? The answer is A. Joe Namath. What two teams have faced each other the most times in the Super Bowl? The answer is A. Steelers vs. Cowboys. Which defensive player has the most sacks in Super Bowl history? The answer is B. L.C. Greenwood. The Philly Special trick play happened in which Super Bowl? The answer is A. 52. How much does the Vince Lombardi Trophy weigh? The answer is B, 7 pounds. Who was the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl? The answer is C, Doug Williams. Which jewelry company makes the Super Bowl rings? The answer is B, Jostens. What happens to the pre-printed merchandise for the losing team? The answer is B. It is donated to charity overseas. Which Super Bowl is the lowest scoring game in history? The answer is A, Super Bowl 53, Patriots vs. Rams. Which player holds the record for the longest kickoff return in Super Bowl history? The answer is B, Jacoby Jones. What is the only NFL team to play a Super Bowl in their home stadium? The answer is A, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who was the first singer to perform the national anthem at the Super Bowl? The answer is B, Charley Pride. Which Super Bowl had the first ever overtime game? The answer is A, Super Bowl 51, Patriots vs. Falcons. How much was a ticket to the very first Super Bowl in 1967? The answer is A, $12. Which player has the most career interceptions in Super Bowl history? The answer is B, Rod Martin. What year did the Super Bowl Shuffle by the Chicago Bears top the charts? The answer is A, 1985. Which team has the most Super Bowl losses? The answer is C. Both A and B. Who is the youngest head coach to ever win a Super Bowl? The answer is A, Sean McVay. Which Super Bowl halftime show had the most viewers in history? The answer is A, Rihanna, 2023. What company famously aired the 1984 commercial during Super Bowl XVIII? The answer is B, Apple. Who is the only player to win Super Bowl MVP for two different teams? The answer is B, Tom Brady. Which Super Bowl featured a 34-minute blackout due to power failure? The answer is A, Super Bowl 47, Ravens vs. 49ers. Which player holds the record for most career points in the Super Bowl? The answer is B, Jerry Rice. Which Super Bowl was the first to be played indoors? The answer is A, Super Bowl 12. Who was the first wide receiver to win Super Bowl MVP? The answer is A, Lynn Swann. Which team won the first Super Bowl after the AFL-NFL merger? The answer is A, Baltimore Colts. How many footballs are typically produced for each Super Bowl game? The answer is C, 108. Which starting QB has the most Super Bowl losses? The answer is A, Jim Kelly. Which Super Bowl is often called the wide right game? The answer is A, Super Bowl 25. What is the longest field goal made in Super Bowl history? The answer is B, 57 yards. Did you get them all right? Follow at Q3 Quiz for more smart quizzes.